Okay, hi. So we're back with another video on speech. And this speech is going to be on Notre Dame, Indiana. So Notre Dame, where I went, is a university in South Bend, Indiana. It has the Joyce Center Twin Domes. The gym's locations included Joyce Athletic and Convocation Center, Field House, and many smaller gyms. The larger gym was about the size of football stadium, maybe a little bit bigger. Had ceilings for 4 stories high, and there was no way a baton could get caught. And the smaller gyms were about the size of a basketball court, maybe a little smaller, I don't know. And I hit the ceilings of one of the smaller gyms with my baton, so it's very easy to do it. The hallways were always curving, and it was very easy to get lost in them. The hallways had walls covered with pictures of past athletes, but watch where you take a picture, because you might have an outfit up, like when the past players were making a goal. Yeah, fun, because I actually did that one year. It was not a good picture. And there was a staircase with 4-leaf clovers and a leprechaun on the wall. And there was also a golden statue of a leprechaun where everybody wanted to take pictures at. And awards were handed out in the monogram room throughout the competition. You would just pick up your score sheets and trophy or medal if you got it. Your placement would also be listed on the website. The awards would go from 10 to 15 places, depending on the number of participants. 50 or fewer usually gets about 10 places. I'm pretty sure there was little more than a mile's walking in this, just from the parking lot to the building, and then in the building was a whole different story. But basically, the place had to have staff positioned everywhere so that people didn't get lost. Because, yeah, like I said earlier, it is very easy to get lost. And this competition was hosted by the National Baton Twirling Association, and it's the National Baton Twirling Competition, so it's nationals. They also like to call it AYOP, which means America's Youth on Parade. I can say this right. I last attended in July 2017. It is a week-long event. Sign-in starts on Sunday night, 5, and starts on 8 a.m. on Monday, and then the competition ends 9 p.m. on Saturday. There's over 5,000 participants competing. If I can even talk today. Oh well. But many participants would bring their entire family with them, but I personally only brought my mom. But I only brought my mom so that she'd be my chauffeur, my stretching post, my bags carrier, and also my sweat rag holder. She loved it. No, she didn't. There was also a chance to buy shirts, pants, baton bags, batons, and window stickers that said AYOP on it and the year that you competed, which I found pretty interesting. And in the locations near the competition, there were new leotards on sale, and my mom actually bought me 2 leotards, which, depending on what leotard you choose, the 2 that I picked out were $800 together. So, I mean, it's pretty cheap for baton competition sometimes, or baton suits, because usually the bedazzled ones are a lot more expensive than that. So, I don't know, at least I found them a lot more expensive ones, but alright, so you also had a lot of chances to buy what you forgot somewhere in or around the competition. One year my mom actually forgot her suitcase with all her clothes in it, so we had to go over to Target, which is fun. And the same year my mom also locked her keys in the car, and there was a locksmith around there too. So fun. Watch where you put your keys when you're around there. But, I mean, if you do misplace it, there's a locksmith around. Yeah, and the year before I was sick, and I didn't tell my mom because I enjoyed the competition so much. I mean, it was basically my vacation of the year, but it really wasn't a vacation. Each year I would get varied on how well I did. I'd get 3 to 5 medals in national events, which included flag, two baton, and solo. My favorite events were show twirl, 3 baton, and modeling. My show twirl was Supergirl by Savin Jane, and I couldn't believe that I placed on my own choreography and soared 20 places higher than one my instructor made up. And yeah, that's just my experience about going to Notre Dame and all that. Alright, bye.